Hey everyone, today we're diving into the world of graphics cards to unpack the mystery of the upcoming 5060. Is it really going to be weaker than the 4060, or could it surprise us all and steal the show? Stick around because this is going to get interesting. So let's jump right into the big question. How does the 5060 compare to the 4060? Rumors are swirling that the 5060 might be a tad weaker in some areas. Maybe it stumbles a bit in demanding games with some lag or frame drops. But here's the twist. It could balance that out with a killer price tag or some standout features. That said, I've got a hunch, and I'm not alone here, that the 5060 might actually outmuscle the 4060. Think about it. NVIDIA doesn't have a track record of dropping the ball with new releases. The 4060 already held its own against the 3060, so I'd bet the 5060 will at least nudge ahead, even if we don't know by how much yet. The suspense is half the fun, right? Now, let's talk VRAM, because this is where things heat up. Everyone's asking, will the 5060 come with 12 GB like the iconic 3060, or stick to 8 GB? My take? It's probably staying at 8 GB. NVIDIA has been pushing AI and efficiency hard lately, and cramming 12 GB into a mid-tier card like the 5060 might step on the toes of the 5070, which is likely rocking 12 GB too. Remember the 3060? That card was a unicorn. 12 GB out of nowhere, leaving the 3070 and 3080 in the dust with their 10 GB. It became this immortal legend, but I don't think NVIDIA wants that chaos again. They're playing it safer now, keeping the 5060 in check so it doesn't cannibalize their higher-end lineup. Still, 8 GB isn't a death sentence. More on that in a sec. Performance is where I'm getting excited. The 5060 isn't just a number bump, it's packing next-gen tech that could give it a real edge over the 4060. We're talking frame generation, multi-frame rendering, the kind of stuff that smooths out gameplay and makes your rig feel future-proof. I've seen tests floating around showing that these features can lighten the load on VRAM, so even with 8 GB, the 5060 could punch above its weight. NVIDIA's not about to let 2 generations flop, and I'd wager they've got some tricks up their sleeve to keep this card competitive. Could the VRAM speed even dip a bit compared to the 4060? Maybe, but with these tech upgrades, it might not matter as much as you'd think. Pricing's the next big piece of the puzzle. Launching a new card like the 5060 isn't going to be cheap. Expect something in the $400 to $500 range, maybe around 11 to 12 million VND if you're converting. That's steep, no doubt, especially for a mid-tier contender. But here's the silver lining. NVIDIA prices always soften over time. Look at the 4060 now. It's way more affordable than it was at launch. If you're savvy and can wait a few months, the 5060 could drop to a sweet spot that makes it a no-brainer upgrade. So, what's the tech bringing to the table? Frame generation is the star here. Imagine cranking up your FPS in heavy hitters like Cyberpunk or Call of Duty without breaking a sweat. Multi-frame rendering's another gem, optimizing how your card handles those intense scenes. These aren't just buzzwords. They're game changers that could offset the 8 GB VRAM limit. Sure, we'd all love 12 GB, but NVIDIA's betting on brains over brawn, and I think it might pay off. Here's the bottom line. The 5060 is shaping up to be a wild card. It's got the potential to outshine the 4060, even if it's not perfect out of the gate. The 8 GB VRAM might raise eyebrows, but with cutting-edge tech in its corner, it could still deliver. Pricey at first? Sure, but patience could land you a deal. If you're eyeing a new graphics card, holding off for the 5060 might just be the move. Official benchmarks will tell the full story, but for now, I'm optimistic. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell to the latest update from my channel. Thank you for watching till the end, and see you in the next video.